Sleeping. Quite a large bear. Here we go, we have a Andean bear. It's fast asleep at the moment. Let's slowly back away. Can you still see it? It's right there. There guys, cool enough for the fan guys. It's a hot day. Look how beautiful it is guys, lots of ferns. This is a fern trail. Hills, steps, bridges, all sorts. But we're going up to the top. Could be a long way. Keep going guys. If you've seen any snakes, let me know. Careful, Kelly doesn't know do good with balance. We've gone to a waterfall. Look how lovely it is here. Very jungle-fied. Jungle-fied. There's a squirrel going down the stairs, guys. So you don't see every day. Going down the stairs. Into the bush. That's what we just saw. There's one inside too. It's like big pigs. Just looks like a pig. Not a carry tail. Oh, come on then. Come down. There we go. Tufted capuchin.
Be careful, they're cheeky now.
Don't tell me that one. Quite a lot in here actually. They're very fast.
Plums over there is foresting.
Digression, that's all I have. The brain is the size of that. No. Good,
So look down guys, this thing's massive. These animals should not be sleeping. Crazy. Right here guys, we've got the tigers. Look at the sounds of that thing. Unbelievable. Some of the watch. There's two in here.
No, you're dead. No. No. Hey, your mama.
Sorry.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Hey, your mama.
Whoa. Where did he come from?
You're a bit big, mate.
You, what is, how do you pronounce it?
A copy. Ah, there. The dicer. Hidden in the tree. Sorry. Here we have the hippopotamuses.
Come on, we can do one. The big one.
They don't actually swim. They sink.
They walk on the bottom.
Yeah. They shut off with their nostrils and that and walk, but they don't actually swim.
Está dentro del agua.
With the brown?
One down.
¿Dónde está el hipopótamo?
The fish clean off dead cells and algae that grow on the hippo's skin. So we're about 100 other people been in the last hour.
Here comes another one.
It looks like a statue, doesn't it?
It does look like it's made of cement. That
Maggie!
tail is so fat.
Come here, Abby, come here. You can see it.
Do you want to sit next to this?
It's
so weird how they just walk in the water. I know. You think they...
There you go, bud. That looks like a statue.
I was once watching a show on Hamilton about a hippo.
Dang. Here, cheeky. Cheeky.
So there's others and here
There's a pelican.
Bubba.
I know it's early, guys, but I found some lovely deer. Or caribou, as some people call them. There's only 2 of these at the moment I can see.
They're only called caribou in North America.
Caribou in North America.
Yeah.
There you go, guys. Learn something every day.
But they're Siberian reindeer.
There we go. Hello, dear. Hello, dear. No. Not my dear. Hi. I think it's your reindeer.
Picture.
Picturesque. Is that the new Christmas cards this year?
Well, only if you make them.
Look at it. Hello. Oh, look at you. Hello. Come on then. Let's take a better look here. This is one raccoon. So the best way for us to get down is back on the skyline. We've come to the top of the park, now we need to go to the bottom of the park, so
Here we go.
hold on tight. Yeah. Oh. Bit bumpy, but we made it up.
We can see the moon.
Taking up there with the moon. Just there. Beautiful view again.
So this park is now hilly.
Oh yeah, it's very hilly. Quite a few steps actually. So yeah, it's not too bad. We figured when we get down to the bottom of the park, take the Skyliner. I think we've pretty much seen most of the zoo, haven't we, really?
I think we've done pretty well. We
So,
haven't seen everything, but
No, but for a
think we
huge
can.
zoo, I think we've done pretty well, haven't we?
yeah, you can't really do everything in one day here.
Nah. We've only allocated one day spot, really, for our adventures.
I will say though, we did most of the zoo because we didn't stop and have anything to eat because we had a big breakfast. So that might be a good thing for you to do as well.
Yeah. And the best thing to do is to bring water bottles. They have fountains around. There are marks on the map as well. So it's best to take one of them refillable ones and just keep refilling it whenever you need to. It's been a lifesaver for us. So I'm going to turn you around and so you can look at the view. Look at the mountains in the distance. How amazing. Or hills. Could be hills, could be mountains, tailings.
Californian hills.
It's, yeah, brilliant. It's just like a jungle, as I said before.
So some parts of the zoo have been very shady.
Oh yeah, it's been nice to have the cover. And then some parts are not been so great, but we've been very lucky with what we've got, really.
I'd love to know what that over there is. I don't think it's part of the zoo though.
No, this bit over here, looks just like a ginormous aviary. So yeah, it is very interesting.
It might be part of the zoo, but not part that visitors are allowed.
No. But yeah, it's very nice coming to the zoo. Would you like a good zoo? Loads of bits down there. So we're trying to head to roughly around that area. So yeah, catch you in a bit, guys. Hi guys, so as you can see we are back at the hotel. It's been a very long day. The zoo was...
Amazing.
It's a really amazing zoo, as zoos go. The world's largest, I believe it was.
I think so.
Yeah, and you can tell.
Don't quote us on that though.
No, but it is a really large zoo. I mean, the only trouble is with this zoo, it's all uphill. It is a lot of uphill. So definitely if you do come, get the tour bus. Brilliant. Sit on the right hand side mostly, I'd say. We sat on the left, and you had to stand up to get the ones on the right hand side.
Most people say to be on say you get a better view on the lower deck. I'm not sure I agree. I think it wouldn't matter which deck you're on, you'll still get a good view.
But we preferred that. We were on the top deck for video purposes, should we say. We decided it would be the best one for the view, as it were, to be less obstructed.
Do the bus tour in the morning, so the start of the day.
Yeah, as soon as you get there.
During the day, most of the animals are asleep, so you won't get to see them.
Yeah, it is one of the troubles. There are quite a lot of nocturnal type creatures.
I think it's because it's just too hot during the day. So they're in the
Yeah,
shade.
true. Yeah, they're in the shade. So we did get lucky to see some of the animals. But yeah, do bear in mind it is uphill a lot. So take comfortable shoes. Reusable drinks bottles, definitely take it. So worth it.
But the ones that hold the cold for a long time.
Yeah, if you've got an insulated bottle, brilliant. Because they stay cold for about 24 hours. You need that. It's so hot out there. It's crazy.
See, what we did is we got free water from the hotel. So we poured one of the bottles in one of our bottles and it stayed cool. And then when we sat down to have our Dippin' Dots earlier, like you saw, we brought bottled water and poured it in there and it kept cool for ages.
Yeah, the trouble is some water isn't cheap. I mean, it cost me about just under $4 for that bottle of water.
Mm.
So yeah, So do bear that in mind. But they do water fountains. You can easily fill out from a water fountain.
But they're not as cold.
No, they're not as cold, but you're still getting water inside of you, which is hydrating.
Mm.
So it still works out, for the best of both worlds. Fine. But yeah, totally amazing experience to see some of the animals that we don't normally get to see, like the polar bears.
Yeah, and the koalas.
Exactly, the koalas. I mean, how often do you get to see koalas, guys? Come on. And they had 7 there.
So, yeah.
Very cute. We took quite a lot of photos that we were posting. Some of the animals aren't easy to video because of their habitats being quite dark. So we've taken as many photos as we can of the bits we couldn't quite get to see as such on the video. The focus on our particular camera isn't the greatest at times. So we'll do our best, obviously, with what we've got.
But you would have already seen that by now.
Yeah, you would have seen that. So, but yeah, we would have added photos in for you. But yeah, we came back to the hotel and spent a little bit of time here before we went out for dinner, didn't we? Went to the hotel restaurant again. And what do you think this time?
It made me laugh.
Fair enough. It made you laugh.
What made me laugh?
Yeah.
The fact that we got ID'd for alcohol.
Yeah, guys, we got ID'd.
Although I don't know if it was for both of us or just one of us.
Can't handle the alcohol. No, yeah, we kind of both got ID'd, but unfortunately we'd forgotten our ID. So please do take your ID if you're, even if you're overage. Do take your IDs.
Yeah, I don't know. We should be at the age where we shouldn't be ID'd. Let's just say that.
So, yeah, we are overage to drink, but yeah, we got ID'd. Luckily, they let us, they had your passport, didn't they?
Yeah, they had my
file.
passport on file because we got our own room and you have to put your passport or some form of ID to the room.
So they did allow us to have our alcoholic drinks, which is good. I chose a classic mojito, and you went for
some rosé, which has made me quite tipsy right now.
A very strong rosé.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was quite a nice evening. What did you have for dinner in the end?
I had roast chicken. with,
Sorry, guys.
I had roast chicken with finger licking potatoes.
Finger licking potatoes. No, sorry, fingerling.
Oh, finger
Fingerling potatoes. Which is so weird. I've never heard of it. I actually had to ask the server what fingerling potatoes were.
Because you wanted to make sure it was safe for me.
Because obviously we've been on the assumption that some potatoes are not gluten free.
Especially at that place.
So, well, don't get us started on that one. That's so funny. We'll talk about that in a minute with breakfast. So yeah, the server said that fingerling potatoes, it just sounds so weird, are basically purple, orange, and normal potatoes, which you can get normal, just grown purple potatoes, and they're just cut in half and they're boiled, basically.
They're like a bit of rounded potato chips sort of
They're
thing,
kind of like they kind of got the shape of a new potato.
but thinner.
Yeah.
They were quite thin. I didn't get many either.
No, your plate wasn't really filled, was it?
It's good for calories though, not to have too many calories.
You don't have to worry about that. That's fine. So yeah, you did substitute the fact that it was meant to come with Brussels sprouts, but not a fan of Brussels sprouts, so you chose,
Carrots.
which they said that's absolutely fine for. I was like, oh wow, really? Wow. Don't get that many places. Yeah, some people don't like substitutions, but they were happy to accommodate. And what did you do about your gluten free?
Oh, because after this morning, the whole thing with the breakfast and the potatoes, I said I'm not gonna say when I think I've decided that when asking about food in America, it's best to say you have celiac disease because I feel they are more aware of it in places over here. Whereas in the UK, where we're from, they are not aware. They know about gluten free, but they're not aware of celiac disease. So, but over here they are.
It's kind of backwards over here. You know, they know of gluten free, but they understand more about celiac.
Because I'm not saying it's more serious overall, but I think they believe it's more serious. Because it can, unfortunately, lead to cancer if you don't stick to a strict gluten-free diet.
Mm.
So I think they take it more seriously. But they did say that some people, well, this morning they were saying some people have a gluten sensitivity. But with me, it's not. It's celiac disease, which in their terms is more serious.
Yeah.
But how way I see it is everything to do with gluten, whether you're allergic to it or sensitive.
It should all be treated the same. It should be equal.
Yeah, it should be all
is
treated.
Equal, really.
So I find it all serious.
Yeah. But you have found that over here it is more, you are able to eat more things
And
than you are in England.
Yeah, and they're also more aware of cross-contamination.
Yes. So this morning your potatoes were baked instead of the fried because of the cross-contamination with the oil.
Yeah. And
Which is
also,
brilliant.
even the server tonight said, oh, I'll bring your food out separately because of cross-contamination. So whereas in the UK, they are not really aware of it.
Although it did make me laugh when the server came out with your bread with the crusts off.
Yeah.
Which is so weird.
At the restaurant, you get you get a side dish of bread.
Yeah, we get rolls. If you're a normal person, I'm not saying you're not normal, honestly. Yeah, for people who like gluten, we get rolls. So, although we only had a choice of two this time, which was sourdough or
Whole grain?
whole grain. That's it. I'm not really a fan of brown bread type product, so I had the sourdough. It was still a bit tough, but it's bread. It'll do. But
With
the
mine?
server
I don't know
Uh,
what happened. It wasn't the same bread I had the other night, or even at breakfast.
no.
It wasn't toasted, and it seemed like they cut the crust off.
Yeah, so not only did you get ID'd, you got baby bread. That's what you see, like, oh no, we've even got the crust off for you, darling.
But weirdly enough, I got given 4 pieces
Of butter.
Butter.
4 rolls of butter. Yeah, it's like,
for like 2 slices of bread. But you and the person we were with
yeah.
got given 3 bits
3.
between the 2 of you.
So that's what, 1.5 each?
And I get
That's-
4 for one person.
Yeah. It's like, wow, that's it's going some. I mean, I suppose it means you got more because your bread's nasty.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, come on, gluten-free bread isn't the greatest, is it?
No, okay, I will give you that.
There we
but
go then.
It would have been better if it was toasted because it would have melted the butter.
That is true, yeah. So
The
next
butter was
time,
very hard.
we'll have to ask for it toasted and say, look, sorry, mate, I need it toasted. But we live and learn. We live and learn.
But the service you get over here is really good.
Oh, yeah, can't fault the service. I mean, we were meant to get Walters for the room, and unfortunately they didn't give it to us. For some reason, they must have forgotten. So we were like, sorry, hi, can we have some water, please? And they're like, of course you can, yeah, we'll send it straight over. And we received that, so that's good. We will have our water for tomorrow. Anyway, so, what was I doing? I don't know. Yeah, anyway, yeah, it's been a really good day, really good evening.
You didn't talk about what you had.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, what did I have for my... Minibi. Okay, what did I have for my dinner? I actually chose fish and chips, which was quite interesting. The other day when we went to the hotel restaurant, I had to catch the day, which is the swordfish. Tonight's catch of the fish was yellowtail fish. No idea.
I think that's a type of tuna. Because I often hear about yellowtail in tuna.
Oh.
So why don't you tell us what it is?
Yeah, if you know what it is, please do comment down below. I'd actually like to know. I'm actually really, I'm a fish lover. Gilly doesn't like fish.
Mm.
So, yeah, I actually love my fish. I love seafood. I do like to explore with the fish as well, different things. But I wanted to try the fish and chips because fish and chips can go very wrong. Especially when we went to Florida. We went to
Reagan Road.
that's the one. Do not get their fish and chips from there. It's awful. Ugh.
Gluten-free wise, it's lovely.
Yeah. So I wanted to start their fish and chips. Now, their fish and chips here comes in a tempura batter, which is not a full batter. It is meant to be for a light coat, and you normally don't cover the whole fish exactly, or the whole product you're using, because you can do it with vegetables as well. But yeah, it's a very light batter. So I wanted to try it out. And they gave a massive piece of white fish, was what they called it. So no idea what the fish it was just white fish. But the batter was so nice. So as I say, crisp, light, fluffy to begin with. Perfect. Comes with fries. Coleslaw, which was meant to have a mango in it, but I couldn't taste any mango. Comes with tartar sauce and tomato ketchup. And on the side they also put malt vinegar, which is very weird. So if you do like vinegar, it does come with it, but I'm not a fan of vinegars and stuff like that, so I didn't really use it much. But yeah, the fish was nice, lovely white fish, brilliant, perfectly cooked. Towards the end, the batter kind of didn't taste so great for my tastes, so I didn't eat it all, unfortunately. But yeah, it was nice to start off with. So yeah, I would have another bit probably another time, but not quite. If it tastes that way. So half and half really for my own personal tastes. But the person we were dining with, he enjoyed it, so yeah, it's personal taste, I think. So yeah, it was good. Good evening.
Yeah,
Good fun.
but tired.
Yeah, we're tired now. Tomorrow's going to be another relaxing day, I think. Although I got burnt last time. I was silly. Please apply sun cream. That's
And
all I can
again,
say.
I got burnt. Yeah, I must have reapplied loads of times.
Well, my only thing was I'm going to the swimming pool and I'm going out the swimming pool. I'm going in the swimming pool again. If I have to keep reapplying it, it's just absolutely crazy because you're not really relaxing. So I didn't bother, and yeah, I'm burnt. Luckily, you have after sun, but please do cover up. Don't be like me. Tomorrow I will cover up, and I so learn from my mistakes, but I do it all the time. Actually, I go out about it like, oh no, not again.
One thing I have also learned when I was in Clearwater a few years ago
Mm.
is that even if you have water resistant sun cream, you still have to reapply when you come out of the pool because it washes it off a little bit. So you do have to reapply all the time.
It is hard.
It's not so bad when you're in the parks, but it's just when you're by the pool. And
Yeah.
the only places that I got burnt was my shoulders and my chest. But as I said, I did reapply, and we're using factor 30. But Floridians suggest you use factor 50 in Florida
Yeah. So
and higher.
it, again, I think that's personal preference. If you burn easily, get a higher strength. I don't technically burn easily. I just burn because I didn't have any protection on. So yeah, that is always my mistake.
I think what I should do in the future is have 30 on my arms and my legs, and then my sensitive areas I should have 50.
You can try that and see how it goes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Next
that's
holiday.
what I would suggest.
Which hopefully won't be too long. You never know.
Oh, I can only hope.
So yeah, guys, it's been really fun. We've got a few days left here, unfortunately. Not that we don't want to go home, is what we mean.
I can eat over here.
We're having so much fun, not really fun at home. It's different kind of fun. We've got so much heat as well. We've heard back from home that it's cold and wet and rainy and that. Not looking forward to that bit. So yeah, we'll have to grin and bear it. Tomorrow's another day for us in paradise. So from us now.
Hey, I just wanted to show you what we got today. Well, what I got. We did get some pressed pennies as well, but we want to keep them a secret for now because some of them we want to give to some people and we don't want them to see them or know who they're for because I know that as soon as they see them, they will know they're for them. So we don't want to give that away.
Hi guys. I was just gonna come get the camera back.
Okay. The first thing I brought was this really super cute panda. Now, I wanted the bigger one. By the way, that's the Winnie the Pooh in the background, which I brought from Disney. But yeah, I love this panda. I really wanted the bigger one, but then someone reminded me I probably wouldn't get it home.
Well, yeah, like as I keep saying, we have limited case space. I have no idea how you're gonna get all these in your case, let alone anything else.
Yeah.
So, I say good luck. I've packed your case already, and I'm not gonna try and do it again with all these stuff. So good luck.
But it was so I got a slightly smaller one. It was really cute. It's got such a cute face. I couldn't resist it. It was just I got this flask because having cold drinks in the park is a godsend. And you don't want to drink a drink straight away, so you can if you buy a drink in the park and put water in this or Coke or whatever you buy cold, it's a godsend. And also if you want a coffee in the morning instead of water or something, it'll keep it hot for 12 hours. So yeah, really looking forward to using it. In here is a magnet. I don't want to unwrap it because I got a packet ready for our trip.
Travel.
Yeah, our trip home. Here's another one I brought. This one is a special one because it's a limited edition. It's got San Diego Zoo on it. Love it. This is another panda, and it's got San Diego Zoo again, but this time he's in a hoodie.
Gangster.
And this one is so cute. I love polar bears as well as pandas. Polar bear is my second favourite animal after the panda. And it's so cute. I'm gonna have it. And to put all my souvenirs in, I bought a red panda bag. So cute. Love it. So yeah, I will be washing this up tonight and be using it around the pool tomorrow.
So from us now, we are probably going to go to bed. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.